The bustling city hummed with the chaos of midnight, a strange time for Claire, a struggling musician who felt utterly invisible in a world that thrived on brilliance. Her days blurred into one another, filled with failed auditions and rejection letters. Tonight was no different. Rain poured mercilessly as she sat alone on a park bench, her soaked guitar case by her side. But then she saw him. A tall man in a pitch-black suit and a wide-brimmed hat emerged from the shadows. His presence was unnerving, yet oddly magnetic. He held a sleek cane topped with a silver skull, and his piercing eyes seemed to look straight into Claire's soul. "I can help you," he said, his voice smooth and soothing, yet cold. "Help me?" Claire laughed bitterly. "Unless you're offering a miracle, save your breath." The man smiled faintly. "A miracle indeed. What if I told you I could grant you the fame and recognition you've always craved?" Claire froze, her heart pounding. "What's the catch?" "There's always a price," the man said, leaning in closer. "But not money, no. You pay with something more meaningful." The man introduced himself as the Collector, though he refused to share anything more. He offered Claire a choice: sign a contract and achieve her dreams, or continue to fade into obscurity. Desperate, Claire signed. The contract disappeared into a wisp of smoke, and the Collector whispered, "Your life is about to change." Within days, her phone began ringing incessantly. Record labels clamored for her attention. Her songs went viral, and sold-out concerts became her reality. Claire's life transformed into everything she had ever dreamed of. But the dreams soon morphed into nightmares. Claire started seeing shadows in her reflection, dark figures with hollow eyes. Whispers haunted her, especially at night when she was alone. One by one, the people who had helped her rise to fame began to disappear. Her producer, her manager, even her closest friend. She confronted the Collector in a panic. "What's happening? Why are people vanishing?" The Collector's smile widened, revealing unnervingly sharp teeth. "I never promised anyone else's safety, my dear. Your success requires sacrifice, and your time is running out." As the haunting whispers grew louder and the shadows became corporeal, Claire realized the horrifying truth. Her soul was tethered to the Collector. Every performance, every cheering crowd, was a step closer to her demise. Determined to break free, Claire delved into the occult, uncovering that the Collector had been making deals for centuries, feeding on the souls of the desperate. She learned of a ritual that could banish him, but it required immense bravery and one final performance, one that could either save her soul or doom her forever. The climactic night arrived. As Claire stood on stage, the audience was a blur of ghostly faces, their hollow eyes fixed on her. She played her heart out, channeling her defiance into every note. But as the final chord echoed, the Collector emerged from the shadows. "Do you think you can escape me?" he hissed. Claire smiled. "Watch me." In a surge of blinding light, she completed the ritual. The Collector screamed as his form disintegrated, his power dissolving into the void.